My name is Jeff, and I'm with Truthtellers. This episode was inspired by a post on Director's Vision's Instagram, and it focuses on deceptive voiceover narrators, the reasons why they are the way they are, and the hints in the voiceovers they give. The usual suspects, and its narrator, the underdog gangster, Verbal. First off, the nickname.
People say I talk too much. I'm really thirsty. I used to dehydrate as a kid. One time it got so bad my piss come out like snot. I'm not kidding, it was all thick and
Get your fucking coffee.
He makes himself look vulnerable. He's got a limp, easily breaks into tears, things that would make people go, oh, poor thing, he wouldn't hurt a fly. Even the camera looks down on him. With his bag of psychological tricks, Verbal throws his gangmates, cops, and the viewers off, gently pushing them into the web of deception until they fall in so deep that the facts are so distorted, yet so believable, that they can't see the big picture.
It won't make sense when you look at it right. You gotta, stand back from it, you know?
McManus came to us with the job. Fenster got the vans. Hockney supplied the hardware. I came through with how to do it so no one got killed. But Keaton put on the finishing touch. A little fuck you from the five of us to the NYPD.
You can imagine Verbal sitting leisurely in a chair with a look of condescending disbelief on his face. It is sometimes through his voiceover that Verbal drops hints as to his real intentions.
And what I know now was that these men would never break, never lie down, never bend over for anybody.
The voiceover may seem inconsistent. It disappears at some point and does not come back. But once you realize who the narrator was, it all makes perfect sense.
He's gone.
The first rule of Fight Club is...
I guess I really shouldn't be talking about this. Ed Norton is the narrator. We don't really know his name. Sometimes he refers to himself as Jack.
I am Jack's raging bile duct.
I am Jack's complete lack of surprise.
In the support groups he attends, he drops various fake names. But we really learn about him through a character he thinks he's not.
You wanna finish her off?
The manifestation of the narrator's dream of how he would like to be: liberated, spontaneous, violent, anarchistic, funny, devious, careless. In a word, the antimatter of what the narrator's IKEA-powered cubicle sitting recall coordinator of a compliance and liability department life is made of. You can blame it on his dissociative personality disorder, or the insomnia, or wanting to change his life. He has no clue why he's being like that. It begins with an inciting incident.
People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden.
3 minutes. This is it. Ground zero. Would you like to say a few words to mark the occasion?
With a gun barrel between your teeth, you speak only in vowels.
I can't think of anything.
This is it. The beginning. Ground zero.
I think this is about where we came in.
Would you like to say a few words to mark the occasion? I'm sorry.
I still can't think of anything.
Ed Norton's voiceover strategy for Fight Club is just what the character needed. Half asleep insomniac, half praying for death, but too scared to kill himself.
Every time the plane banked too sharply on takeoff or landing, I prayed for a crash or a mid-air collision.
Steady and monotonous.
Life insurance pays off triple if you die on a business trip.
But notice how excited he becomes when he's talking about Tyler.
Tyler was a night person. While the rest of us were sleeping, he worked. He flips the projectors, movie keeps right on going, and nobody in the audience has any idea.
The most important quality you can hear in his performance is reflecting the dissociative personality disorder. He's speaking of certain matters like they were somebody else's responsibility.
You know what I mean. You fucked her.
No, I didn't.
It's Tyler that created Fight Club. It's Tyler that fucks Marla. And finally, it's Tyler behind Project Mayhem. Hints? The biggest hint bomb? Right there on the first page. 2nd minute, 57th second.
I know this because Tyler knows this.
The narrative in this one is a hell of a ride. It goes backwards in color, forward in black and white, but both storylines cut back to times before either of them began until they finally meet towards the end of the film. Leonard suffers from short-term memory loss. One of the reasons the main storyline goes backwards is that we don't have a memory advantage over Leonard. Contrary to Verbal, whose deception is purposeful, and the narrator, who has no clue he is being deceptive, Leonard is perfectly aware of his condition and keeps telling every person he meets on his way about it.
Well, that's the thing. I have this condition.
A condition?
I'm sorry, I should have explained. I have this
You did explain, Lenny.
Guy Pearce's performance is quite unusual for a voiceover narrator. At times, he sounds overly relaxed and leisurely, as if he was a guest on a radio talk show about how to deal with short-term memory loss.
You kind of learn to trust your own handwriting. That becomes an important part of your life. You write yourself notes, and where you put your notes, that also becomes really important. You need like a jacket that's got like 6 pockets in it, particular pockets for particular things. You just kind of learn to know where things go and how the system works. And you have to be wary of other people writing stuff for you that is not going to make sense or is going to lead you astray. I mean, I don't know, I guess people try and take advantage of somebody with this condition.
Since Lenny is aware of his condition, he also sees the bitter irony of it.
I don't feel drunk. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm chasing this guy. No, he's chasing me.
Resorting to a deceptive narrator can add a whole different angle to the narrative. It can be the perfect tool if your story has a major twist. The good thing is that your title will appear in spoiler alerts. On the other hand, people are only going to watch it once, unless they're making a video essay about voiceover narration and narrators that you cannot trust, which puts me in a very awkward position.